hopefully my mic's better for this one. So, this lane's like the first one against the Carly, except Ekko's an even worse laner. Like, he just should not be able to actually get CS something under his tower for the first 6 levels, 7 levels, at least until he has like a revolver. So, again, like, you need to stand in the melees, also the wave, and then you Q him. You have against Ekko, because his Q, he wants to Q the wave. You stand like just to the side. So let me just go back and show you. So when the wave's coming in, don't stand in it, stand here, and then you stand like on this side mirroring him, so you can Q through the melees on top of him and just auto him. Don't auto the wave when he's like walking up and hitting it. Just hit him over and over and over again. And yeah, again, don't ever Q the minions, because now he just gets to walk up and auto attack. He should like not be allowed to do any of this. If he was playing against like a good area, not even like a super good one, like if he was playing against me doing this, he'd be like 10% health and at his tower by now, probably recalling. Like he can't just be allowed to walk up and hit the TS like this. You play like very, very passively against melees. But yeah, I mean you have no Q as well because you use it on the minions, so he gets a good trade. You'd never W. You should start W on every trade until you're like a third mana and they're over like 40% life. The only time you ever don't W is when you need the mana for enough Qs to kill somebody, or to finish like crushing the wave in. Because obviously Q pushes faster for less mana. The thing is, you're actually quite good at hitting like max range Qs on people on Orianna and walking away. Especially for someone who's like, I don't actually know what rank you would be at if you played enough. But like you do that pretty well. It's obviously like you played Orianna quite a lot. If you just like understood what to do in lane better, you'd climb super quickly. Okay. You don't have to clear the wave here. Okay, this is really bad. You're gonna lose a lot of XP if you base now. You should have not pushed it. I would have just tried to keep it equal. Oh, frozen it. You have TP anyway, but like, lucky you've already lost 3 XP, 3 minis XP. Okay, so you should not hit this. I don't know how much you know about freezing, but if you have at least 3 caster minions, and they're all full life, and it's not super close to your tower, you can indefinitely freeze on most lanes, but without some like bad luck. If someone's just based and they have 3 caster minions, they'll lose like at least 4 or 5 minions. But you also get to keep the freeze. So he loses all 6 here, so it worked out nicely. But the wave is now in like a not the best spot. Because because look, you can't walk up. Like you know you can't walk up because Volibear can just kill you if you do. And you don't know where Volibear is. Usually I tell people to like start tracking junglers and stuff, so you know what side they're on and what camps they can be on. But I think for now just stick to learning like laning better and like how to manipulate when minion waves better, like where you want them to be, and just harassing people in lane better. And in general, just stay as close as possible to the side where your jungler is, unless your jungler's far. So if Zach's on Raptors, just stand on this side of the lane all the time. If Zach's on Crab, down here, stand on this side of the lane right near the bush. If Zach's on Krugs, you maybe stand on this side, but if you don't know where the jungler is and you can't ward it, then maybe like don't stand too close to that side, maybe stand like further back instead. Okay, you can kill him here. Yeah, save all. Oh, I'll use all your mana. He's gonna kill you. Yeah, you just walked back into his E range. I guess you don't know his cooldowns. Hopefully Zach pushes this. But it's a cannon wave, so Ekko doesn't lose like anything. I think he gets back before the cannon anyway. Yeah, he loses nothing. Stuff like that will just come from playing a lot more League of Legends and a lot more Orianna especially. Okay, don't know why we stood in that. I think we had plenty of time to move out of that. Did you not think he was going to get into it? When do you see it, like now? Yeah, you can just W yourself and walk out like towards him. Or just ult him if you don't think you can get out in time, but it's always better to let him jump on top of you without the stun than it is to let him get inside of the stun. Okay. This could be fine if that ganks. Oh no, oh, you can kill him here. I think you just chase him down there. I think you don't know Ekko's cooldowns at all. It might be the problem in this matchup. So this is really nice, the tower shot too, but you need to auto him, and then QW. So if you walk into him and you auto and then you QW when he is, he 100% dies. You just auto attack him till he's dead. You know he doesn't have ultimate as well because Ekko's ultimate shows you the visual. I would honestly not go near this Volibear. Like, there's no point. Now you're doing the thing where you shield him again. You need to either QW Volibear or just leave it. You can put the shield on Zac and then W him when he's underneath Volibear for damage. Okay. Your wave's really bad. You can one-shot the wave here. Just QW the casters. And they get back, Q it again. With autos on the melees, it'll kill everything. Oh, you're gonna die here if you do this slow. Yeah, you're not queuing behind it for the E damage as well. You have to make sure you get the ball behind it. Once you start consciously thinking about, like, what I told you, like how to clear the wave as fast as possible. And how people do it, where you queue behind them, you eat it back, and you queue through them all again. Or if you've got enough AP, you QW like the entire back pro and eat it, and then you queue the melees again. Like once you start thinking about it and trying it, eventually you'll get it down where you can just full clear waves really easily and fast without missing any CS. That's nice. So now you trade him. Okay. I think you leave Zac. Like you guys never win this 2v2. I think you just push the mid wave here. Push shot. I know it feels like he's probably gonna flame you and be really mad if you leave him, but in general, low elo players like run over to help people who are just inting non-stop, and it really like hurts them and puts them behind. So he could have missed like, you would have got like 3-4 more minions, and he would have missed all of that. And it also pressures Ekko to stay mid anyway. Okay, that's nice. It's good that you didn't ult, because obviously he just pops ult. I don't know if you know how his ult works, but it heals for the damage he just took, as well as missing health. Sorry, so he. How does it work? I know if he's just took damage, he heals more, and if he's lower health, he heals more. Oh no, okay. So yeah, he just heals more if he's just took the damage. So if you ultimate that and after doing that big like chunk on him, he heals a lot. It's not super important what you're doing. That's just in case you know how Ekko works. And then if he's 40% health and you try and kill him and he ults, he heals like hardly anything. And you just kill him. So in general, the runes you have are the best runes at like low elo, like gold elo, because you get the most damage in lane. Also stop building this every game. It's super bad here. This is not a good TP either. You could just take plates mid. Okay, well he trolls and makes it good for you, which is nice. Why is Ekko still here as well? Okay, so that works out nice. It's not a good idea though. Like 9 times out of 10 that TP is just you missing out on the gold you can get mid. Oh my god. Yeah, I find that a lot of times in League, the best play that you can make sometimes works out the less you get less from it than making a worse play because the enemy team happens to do really stupid stuff. And the higher rating you are, the more you have to identify what the actual best play is, because people will less and less just reward you for doing something really bad. But even at Diamond, people will like do really stupid shit like that, where your TP bot completely unnecessarily, and you won't be able to get anything from it, and they should just, you know, back off or respect your range or Lux binding. And then even at Diamond, people will just try and kill you in Lux, or you just get caught by it and die. You guys could take Drake, but I'm guessing nobody knows Volibear's top side. Or you do, and that's why you're diving. You can ult. Okay. This is not well timed. Yeah, this is just really bad. You didn't have to walk into tower there. I don't know if you noticed, but your ball has extra range, like a little bit extra range before it jumps back to you if it's on somebody. But also, it was a really terrible idea. You guys should have just killed tower. But again, like, this is all just... Even if you know the right thing to do here, you might not be able to convince your team to do it. I'm guessing you just stomped them in team fights now because your Zach's huge. It doesn't really matter from this point. The laning phase is the most important thing. But yeah, I'll just quickly go over it again because the first flood my mic was kind of bad. Hopefully it's better on this one. But I'll just tell you the super important stuff. So the first one's to stand like really close. You can walk up and like meet his wave like here. Yeah, and then obviously against Ekko stand to the side, but you usually stand in the middle of like in the melees, and then you Q him, because then you get the wave pushing towards him and you trade him, and then you just non-stop auto him instead of the wave. If you keep autoing the wave, it pushes too fast. Remember, you want to build up 2 or 3 waves and then crash it all at once, and then you can get a free time to ward or harass him. Or if you get that on the 3rd wave of a cannon minion and it pushes in before the next wave arrives, you can get a free base. If you Google something called cheetah recalling, there's lots of good videos about doing that, where you crash the 3rd wave and get a free base. But yeah, in general, you just need to queue the enemy a lot more in lane. Like, you play really passive. You should auto for pushing. Make sure you push more at the right time and slower. That's why a lot of the time your waves end up like over here and being really big here, and when you're pushing to him, and then it like turns and you get a big push towards you and you're in danger. You can honestly just like do so much damage to him here if you W him. Like, you can just run him down lane. You can probably blow his flash or kill him if he doesn't. He never wins in all in, so if it just is Qing, is he? Especially since you can just kite him and just stand just outside his melee range and follow him all the way back. Like, the same thing again. You don't have to walk away from him. You should just QW and walk out with the Q 3rd hit. I'll send you some videos of how to play the lanes as well, so you can see what I mean. Ekko should never have the lane pushing towards you either. If you watch really good Ekko players that play it like Challenger, you'll notice most of the laning phase, before they have either enough minion dematerializers or enough AP to Q and kill the entire back row, they spend the entire lane just getting pushed into their turret. And not being able to actually like get proper CS. Yeah, that and just always trying to build Ludens. GLP, if you go to base and you have a lost chapter and you have enough for GLP, but you don't have enough for a full Ludens, getting GLP is fine, but otherwise just get Ludens every time. It gives you a lot more damage, a lot more wave control. And also Orianna hates standing still, so stopping to cast GLP is like really... It doesn't fit in with what she wants to do at all. Orianna and Syndra are 2 mages that are really powerful because you never have to stand still on them. Yeah. If you just Q this guy off out lane and you just chase him down with autos and you use W every time you use Q, you'd probably stomp this dude. Like if you played against him again and just did that, you'd kill him like 5 or 6 times probably. Alright, I'll send you the 2 VODs as well as this. If you can't hear the other one or either of what I'm saying in them, let me know and I'll just like explain it to you on Discord. Or I'll join a call and let you know. Yeah, if you have any questions about what I say, obviously like some of it's not super clear and I don't know like how much you know, so it's hard to explain some concepts. But yeah, if there's anything you don't understand or you want me to clarify, just let me know.